Welcome back to RamZland. Today I want to demonstrate Charles' Law with Putt-Putt boats. Check this out. All I'm using in this demonstration, of course, is my Putt-Putt boat, a syringe, a tray of water, and a test tube in a beaker filled with water. So in this first demonstration, I want to illustrate how the motor works in the Putt-Putt boat. Charles' Law states that the volume of a gas depends on its temperature. So if I heat up this little bit of gas at the end of this test tube, it's going to expand and it's going to force the water into the beaker. That is what's happening inside my Putt-Putt boat. So I'm going to light my burner. And let's see what happens to the water level if that gas starts to expand and force the water out. Look at that water level. I can see it's changing. That a little bit closer. And that water is being forced out into the beaker. And that's the same thing that's going to happen in our little Putt-Putt boat. So inside the Putt-Putt boat, I have this little reservoir that I'm going to fill with water. And I'm going to put a candle right underneath it. Now, this will be partially filled with water. There'll be some gas inside. And that candle is going to heat up that gas. It's going to expand and it's going to force water out one tube. And as it does that, it'll create a vacuum that sucks water into the other tube. Let's see how that works. So with a syringe, I pumped water into one tube until it came out the other, and there's a little water in that top reservoir. Now at this point, you can see the flame is right underneath that reservoir where all of that steam is starting to expand, and you can see some bubbles starting to come out the end of the boat. It's making that popping sound. So what's really happening is as that steam expands, it condenses around the cool water, and then it expands again, pushing water out one side and sucking it in the other. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's edition of RamZland, and I'll see you next time.